Welcome back, recruits. What am I doing with my hands? Welcome back, recruits. I'm Chris Nance with the Northern California Ghostbusters, and today we're going to be reviewing the Proton Pack kickstand sent to us by Doc from Tools and Talent Props. Let's get going. Here is the kickstand. Pretty simple construction. I am fairly certain this is some kind of like bicycle or guitar hook thing of some sort. Doc, feel free to sound off in the comments and let us know if we're anywhere close to the mark on that one. Sort of plastic piece added to the middle that also holds an inserted, pretty strong neodymium magnet of some kind. It's...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your whole tool bench almost came out.
Yeah. Yeah, probably a solid like 10 or 15 pound magnet or something like that. I'm fairly impressed with the quality of the printed portion. You can kind of see this texturing. So it's a very nicely done print. I dig that he has that magnet on there. That is very handy because then you could just stick it to your Alice frame and have it with you wherever you're at with the Proton Pack. So the idea here specifically too is that you're basically taking one side of your hook and you're trapping horizontal crossbar for your Alice frame right under this. So you basically just hook in under your horizontal crossbar and then let it lean forward. Surprisingly stable for not being a whole lot, honestly.
Yeah, and your tool bench is super smooth too. So.
Yeah, it is not the most friction-y surface here that it's sitting on either. So I'd have to actually...
You'd have to like bump it, like actually.
I'd have to really like knock it to really push it over.
Oh yeah, look at this, it's still...
Even at a weird angle like that, like it's still holding pretty well. The only issue that I really see with this is that you're kind of creating some pressure on this horizontal bar with the weight of the pack. That said, the pack doesn't weigh so much that it shouldn't do any damage to your Alice frame by doing that.
And my pack is substantially heavier than a standard HasLab pack too.
Exactly. If you are using a reproduction Alice frame, like one by Rothko or Fox Outdoors, most of those frames are made from aluminum, which is non-magnetic. It's the same problem with the motherboard, right? The motherboard is aluminum, so magnets are not going to stick to it. This is the same thing with the frame, which this is kind of made to attach to your frame via the magnet, so you can just kind of stick it on and take it with you. That is not going to work here. We're going to have to figure out an alternative system for Greg. But you need to be using a vintage Alice frame for that, really. So that is the equipment stand for the HasLab pack, brought to you by Tools and Talent Props. That is available right now on toolsandtalentprops.com for $35. I like it. I'm kind of surprised by how steady it holds things. I have a Hero pack that weighs substantially more than a HasLab and stands on its own. So obviously it's not the best option for something like that. But if you have a HasLab pack that you're carrying around at events, or you are running a booth at an event, and you just want to be able to put your pack on and off and set it down where it needs to hang out of the way, this is a really solid little option that just stays with you. So that is the nifty thing with this, is the kickstand comes with a built-in magnet, so you just stick it to your frame and it goes wherever you go. Big shout out to Doc from Tools and Talent for supplying this to us. Really appreciate that, as always, Doc. And we will have a link in the description below leading you to his website where you can pick one up for yourself, as well as a few of the other things that Doc provides. And if you have anything that you would like Greg and I to review, feel free to reach out to us. We are always glad to entertain offers. Hit that like and subscribe and that bell and show it to your grandma and make your cat watch it. The link to our Discord is in the description below. You're more than welcome to come and share your progress and your builds and ask questions if you have any. Until next time, recruits, I'm Chris Nance with the Northern California Ghostbusters, and we'll see you later.